is November 1, Sierra Yankee November, Rick in Dalton, Massachusetts. Net control station for the Western Mass Emergency Net Berkshire section. This net is part of the Amateur Radio Emergency Service and the National Traffic System of the ARRL. The purpose of this net is to pass traffic, conduct Aries business, air announcements of interest to the amateur community, and to answer any questions about Aries, NTS, or other emergency communications topics. This net meets every Sunday morning at or about 09:45 local time on the K1FFK repeater on Mount Greylock with a PL of 162.2. This is a directed net. Please do not break the net unless you have emergency or priority traffic. Please do not leave the net without informing net control. When checking into the net, please give your call phonetically using proper phonetics and your power source as commercial or battery. Traffic and announcements will be handled first, then followed by general check-ins. I'm now looking for any stations with traffic or announcements. Stations with traffic or announcements, please call net control.
N1LZH with one announcement.
Pat, can I have your power source, please?
Battery.
That recognizes N1LZH. Pat, good morning. Are you on short time, or do you want to wait for the first call up?
I can wait.
Okay, thank you. All right, at this time I am now looking for Aries, NTS, or other officials. Aries, NTS, or other officials, please call net control. Hearing nothing, I am now looking for any and all stations that wish to join the net. Any and all stations that wish to join, please call net control. Let's try to keep it kind of orderly, not a race. Go ahead. This is Kilo Bravo 1 Zulu November Yankee. Bill, located on top of Mount Wachusett here. Currently mobile, no traffic. Good morning.
Here is November 1, Sierra Alpha Victor, N1SAV, Jeff in Pittsfield. I'm running battery power. I have no traffic. Good morning, Rick, and good morning to the net.
This is Kilo Bravo 1, November Bravo Alpha, Jerry in Pittsfield, operating on emergency battery backup, negative traffic. Good morning, Rick, and to the rest of the net.
Here is November 1 X-Ray Whiskey Sierra, Corey and Adams, commercial backup radio. No traffic. Good morning.
This is Kilo Bravo 1, Yankee Echo Oscar, Mario in Sandusfield, Massachusetts. No traffic, running commercial power, battery backup. Good morning, Rick, and good morning, Ned.
Alpha Bravo 1, Mike India, portable, battery power. Brian, name is Brian. I am Somerset.
Okay, before we continue, the AB1 station, you're kind of broken up. Could you try again? I'm not making it. I'll continue with the call up, and maybe you could get in a better spot. I'll come back to you. Any more check-ins? This is November 2, Lima Delta Romeo, battery power, Philmont, New York. Please.
It is Alpha Bravo 1, Mike India, now Mobile, battery, no traffic. The name is Brian, Somerset, Vermont.
Hey, and that recognizes and says good morning to KB1 ZNY Bill, N1 SAV Jeff, KB1 NBA Jerry, N1 XWS Corey, KB1 YEO Mario, the N2 Lima Delta Romeo station. Could you, I got your location, everything else. Could I have your name, please? Yeah, the name is Marty. Mike Alpha Romeo Tango Yankee. Marty, thank you. Hey, thank you, sir, for the fill. And I believe that was the first station that was calling, AB1 MI, Brian in Somerset, Vermont. Used to spend a lot of time up in that area when I was younger. My father had a camp up there. Good to hear you. Thanks for checking in. At this time, Pat, are you ready for your announcement?
Yes, I am.
Please proceed.
Okay, thank you. This is when I was at H in Pittsfield. I'm going to remind you all about the field day coming up the end of June, the last full weekend in June. Is annually the field day exercise we meet in Windsor, Mass, and we get ourselves coordinated by having a net starting the second Tuesday of June, which would be the 10th, I think, and it'll be led by W1BS Joe, and he's our field day coordinator. So if you'd like to participate in field day, please meet us on Tuesday at 7:30 on the net. Thank you. That's now back to net.
Thank you, Pat, for your announcement. And might want to add at this point, but that the field day net and any other nets or other stuff going on within the club, all details are available on www.nobark.org. There's a menu there. You can look up any one of the different situations that the club handles or takes care of, and all details are there if you have any questions. At this time, are there any more check-ins for the Western Mass Emergency Net Berkshire section? This is N1SYN.
This is Kilo Bravo 1, Yankee Charlie Juliet, Curtin Housatonic, commercial power, no traffic.
is KB1 YCJ. Good morning, Kurt. All right, at this time, are there any more check-ins or are there any more business or questions for the net before we close? With nothing heard, the Western Mass Emergency Net, Berkshire section, thanks to Northern Berkshire Amateur Radio Club for the use of the K1 FFK repeater. I will return the repeater to regular amateur use at the close of this net. I'd like to thank all 9 of you who checked in this morning, and Pat N1LZH for her announcement. And I'd also like to thank all those who stood by while this net was being conducted. The net is now secure at 09:58 hours. Then 1SYN signing clear. So we'll catch you all next week. And I'll see whoever over on the